Alright, what's up guys? Sorry it's been a couple days since I put any video game content out. Sundays I think I'm gonna strictly stick to like a vlog day. And yesterday was just a little rough and dialysis for me, and I just wasn't up to doing gaming. Usually I try to push through it, but yesterday, like I said, was just a little rough. So, but I am back with some Monster Hunter for you. And I progressed a little bit into the story when I wasn't on stream, because this isn't a game I'm going to record. It's only going to be live stream on it. So anyway, I upgraded. I have my own special private room, as you can see. Very cool looking. Real quick guys, if you like this video, hit the like button, and of course if you're new around here, hit the subscribe button. If you like this video or any ones I put out, you know, follow me, and we'll have a magical gaming ride together. Not just gaming, but vlogging as well. And it's just gonna be me today. The Happy Hogans have stuff going on, so we're just gonna do some solo stuff today. And I'm not sure how long I'm gonna go. I might do like an hour, hour and a half. So that's pretty much like one monster if you really think about it. But yeah. And our map has opened tremendously since I last talked to you guys. It's been...
Let me explain.
No. And if you could share this on anything, any kind of platform, whether it be Facebook, social media, Facebook, Twitter, any kind of social media would be greatly appreciated. I'm going to leave my Patreon account listed below if you like this and you want to support me. Instead of doing a donation button, I'm just going to have you guys go to my Patreon account, either donate $1 a month or $5 a month, and I figured that way you guys aren't going to be hounded to like on every stream, you know, do a donation on that. Donations or Patreons on my Patreon account will be live shouted out, and I think it's for like the $5 one. I'll do birthday shout outs for those who do that one. Oh, is that all? Just slay one? Okay. Actually, I don't think that one's going to be bad, so... I'll open up the map and show you what I was talking about where we have more open. So this is like the main area where we have kind of been watching a lot of. It was just this one and this one, but we have opened up all of these, so... And I'm sorry that I have missed a lot of cool monster fights with you guys, but... I just didn't want to put a stream out, and it wasn't I didn't want to put it out, I just wasn't feeling great yesterday, and Sunday it was more dedicated to my my sit down, my Q&As. What up, Mr. Martin? When you get in this game, dude? I was just about ready to talk about our 24-hour live stream that we're going to be doing. Me and the Hogans. I came up with an idea. They said they were on board. It's going to start February 15th, I believe, which is a Friday, 9 p.m. and will end February 16th at 9. So it's 24 hours of... Hopefully there'll be a lot of Monster Hunter on it, so... You get paid before the 15th? You gotta talk the girlfriend into letting you buy this so you can do it. You gotta take a day. You gotta take a 2 full days off. You might want to do 3, but I know it's hard for you to do that. I am ready to descend, yes. Holy crap.
I think you left her.
Oh, thank you. Sorry guys, my brother walked in and it just scared the crap out of me.
Yeah.
Woo.
Gotta love ugly people.
No, I just didn't hear the door. Because these things are like super noise like absorbent. So I found out even the PS4 doesn't pick up the 5 gigahertz.
Really?
So yeah.
I wonder if the PS4 Pro does.
Probably, because I got this one when it first came out, I believe.
Sucks.
Yeah, but Walmart has the Wi-Fi adapters for like anywhere from like $12.99 to like $40. So.
Yeah, that ain't bad.
Figure I'll put the microphone off if I can't afford both of them coming up on Friday. I'll just go get that because that's kind of more important right now than the microphone is because I have this. With the 5 gigahertz, I'm pretty sure I can run my webcam a lot better.
Mhm.
Maddie's missed a lot of cool monsters. You should, dude. It's gonna be tons of fun, Daniel.
Yeah, I'll flip over to this in about 12 minutes. Listen to Joe Rogan tear Steven Crowder apart over marijuana.
Do you hear? I told you Ronda Rousey signed her full deal contract, right? For WWE. And she's ripped off Hot Rod's t-shirt.
What's that?
She ripped off Hot Rod's t-shirt.
Did she?
It's the exact same thing except for it says Hot Ronda.
I just lost some respect for her because of that.
That's what I was kind of debating with Ed on Facebook. It wasn't debating, it was really just talking, but he said, well, he might have told her it was okay to use it, and I'm like, I highly doubt it, because his death was very surprising.
Yeah, I was going to say, he passed away like 2 years ago.
Yeah, and it was out of the blue. Nobody knew he was sick. Not even, I don't think, his family, really. So...
No, it was just a freak thing, like the Ultimate Warrior. It was a freak deal.
Yep.
So, I mean, they didn't expect, oh, hey, we're going to land in Phoenix, go over to a hotel on Chandler, and adios.
Well, I think, and the sad part is I think she's doing it for, like, name association to get people to watch her. Because they know who she is, but not in the wrestling world, it's different.
But that's okay, but, like, you don't do that with a legend that passed away.
No, that's what I was telling Ed. I'm like, you know, even if he did, I think, and like his shirt, like a jersey, like a football jersey, should have been retired. Nobody was allowed to use it.
Yeah.
And that's what he brought up. That, well, he might have gave her permission to use it. It's like, I highly doubt it, dude. It's a shirt he created in the 90s when he went to WCW. Cause it was to poke fun at Hogan, because it used the red and the yellow. And it's like, I highly doubt he gave permission for anybody to use it. And WWE and Ronda Rousey should have, yeah, because I know, he said they were close. I don't think that they weren't close. Like, she was a big fan of his. But what do you think, Daniel, about Ronda Rousey in the WWE for a full-time contract and using Roddy Piper's gimmick? Not the kilt, not the bagpipes, but his shirt, the Hot Rod shirt. Oh, good God.
Well, what subway is he starting at?
Bridge Street. You don't need sleep, Daniel, right? You can roll. You're still young. But for like us old farts, that's gonna suck doing a 24-hour stream.
We should regroup.
Even young kids don't do it on YouTube. There's a few that'll do it, but it's hard. Oh, do I gotta fight this stupid bird?
I don't know who Steven Crowder is.
So like I said, I'm gonna do this one for a little bit, and then Friday the 13th has the new Jason out, and I think it has a couple other things in it, which me and Matt are gonna do a little later on. I just want to bring you more of this because I haven't for a couple days. What was the point of that?
Okay.
Do you guys like it that I turn on the subtitles for this one? You kind of have to because they don't talk. But you guys want more subtitles in the videos I do? Because I can turn them on. I just didn't know if you guys would like it. Where do I go to accept? Oh, I have to go down here. Okay. Let's go hunt it down, guys. What do you say? What do you say? We go fight a monster. It's like one of the, I want to say like the pitfalls for this game is it seriously is like an hour to take out a monster. By yourself it's not quite as long because the difficulty isn't as high. Like when it's one-on-one, well I guess two-on-one, the difficulty is a little easier, but it's still like a good like 30-40 minute fight. I agree, Daniel, because a lot of them, especially jiu-jitsu, they teach you how to fall, just like how the pro wrestlers take a bump. So they already had the falling technique down. The hardest thing for them to learn is to not be on the defensive. And a good person to really look at who transitioned from a major sport like that would be Kurt Angle, of course. He came from, you know, doing freestyle amateur wrestling, you know, of course, the Olympic wrestling. And he said the hardest thing he had to learn was when somebody's going on the attack that you have to fight your instinct to naturally defend yourself. And so that's a big thing for anybody who is really knowledgeable about pro wrestling. That's what they're going to look for. They're going to look for A, how she sells, and B, if she can give up defensive positions, because she's been trained and drilled to always be on the attack. There's really two breeds of animals that have really transitioned very well over, and that would be Kurt Angle and Brock Lesnar. Ken Shamrock, yes and no. He was known, I guess, for not always transitioning back after he would do an MMA tour in UFC.
Slow and careful.
And just for those people who are watching and watch later, by no means am I expecting you guys to stick around for the full 24 hours. You know, but what would be really cool is if, like, you know, because we're starting it on a Friday night at 9 o'clock, and I know you guys always usually go out and do stuff at night on Fridays, but if you decide that, you know, maybe you don't want to go out and drink, or maybe you don't want to go party, or maybe you want to stay in on a Friday night, it's giving you the option of finding something kind of entertaining to watch. And usually most people don't work Saturday and Sundays, and kids don't have school that day, so it's giving a chance for those guys to kind of stay up late and watch something, because we all know that nighttime television is not the greatest. So, because we were talking about doing it just on the Saturday, but we figured it'd be a lot easier to do it Friday night, get done Saturday night, and have another full day to kind of rest up. I don't have dialysis on Sunday, and Matt and Sam don't have to work that day, so it's a little easier to do it that way. I agree, Daniel. Are you talking about, for the sellout part, are you talking about Ronda Rousey using the shirt or just jumping over to WWE? So this one's a 5-star rank. Our hunter status is level 8, so we should be able to carry on with it. Pretty good. Pretty good. Yes, yes. We should be able to depart now. Why aren't we departing? There we go. I hit it and it was like saying that you had to wait for it to load, and then lo and behold, it was still waiting on party members. But my party is not signed on. And we did get the issue fixed with Sam's headset. The last time I recorded for you guys, it wasn't. We forgot to have her switch the allow voice on. So, in case you guys are wondering.
Clear the way so we can fly down to the base of the Rotten Vale. The airship will get knocked out of the sky if we don't do something about that monster.
Don't worry, we're going to do something about that monster. Okay, let's see if we can craft anything. No! It's not what I wanted. Crafting. Mega potions. We have mega potions. There we go. Whee! What's up, dude? Nice to see you in here, Solomon. I agree with you, Daniel, because she's not by terms of USC old. I mean, she's not. So the fact that she kind of just went, I'm gonna give up. She still had some good fights left in her. Ooh, I need some of these. Don't you run away. Before I signed on too, I was doing a lot of I was doing a lot of side quests to make sure I can get leveled up pretty good. Oh, I can't jump down. Sweet. So, have you played a lot of Monster Hunter, Solomon, or did you put it to the side? Whee! I think I'm going in the right way. Slide, slide, slide. I'm not seeing a lot of tracks. Which argument was that, Clint? Ooh. I agree with that, Daniel. Wholeheartedly, sir. I think her fight really screwed her up, and she just could never recover from it. And I think she believed her own hype of where she couldn't be beat. But as anybody who knows anything about fighting, man, especially like with boxing, they'll tell you anybody can beat anybody. Some people just get luck, you know, or some people are just naturally better. That's not what I wanted to do. I think the argument about marijuana, I think a lot of people will argue pro and for. There's a lot of good uses for it, you know, and a lot of people just look at it as a negative, but let's do this. Have you been live streaming it, Saul? And what weapon are you using, Solomon? Like, I'm just curious. Trying to attract this elusive, what is it, Legiana, but she just won't come out of a natural habitat. She's really starting to cheese my taters. Let's hope we don't run into the Velociraptor, because it's no normal Velociraptor. It shines you, it flashes you, not in the way you boys like either. Yeah, when you kick these frogs, they stun people. That's pretty funny. Unless it happens to you and you go, what? Here we are, we're on her foot tracks again. We're gonna track her down. Then we're gonna slay the beast. I wonder though, if maybe she's trying to trick me. Come back this way. Swing it out a little bit. Aha, she did. Flashback. That is correct, sir. What is it? Oh, I hate that thing. That's the giant bat that was like a pain. Where is this stupid bird at? Did it route me back around to my very own base? I think it did. This thing is very tricky, very elusive. Okay. So let's try this one more time. This is kind of the annoying part of the game, is when you gotta track these things down and you gotta follow footsteps and you're not sure if you're gonna follow the right footsteps. That's cool. Let me see something real quick. I know something I'm supposed to do. No, because I've been watching kids. Dino Bone Double Blades. Yeah, it is hard to get playing whenever you're watching kids. Oh yeah, no, I don't want that one. But as far as the driving accidents under the influence of marijuana, I can personally tell you that if I ever did it, I could tell you I would be more focused, because I'm not going to condone doing it, but if I did, I could tell you it made me a lot more focused. Oh, you stupid mosquitoes. You don't want this, I promise you. Boom! I was trying to say people believe in cures cancer, and Joe had to point out. That's Daniel. That's true and false to a degree. There's a lot of effort that goes into doing a match that a lot of people don't realize that haven't done it. Yeah, there's a lot that goes into them. And I've heard the argument saying that it's not as dangerous as a UFC fight. In some terms it's not, but in some terms it is, because you're putting your life in somebody else's hands is what you're doing. It's a lot of, oh, can I get one of those? I want one. You're relying on somebody to control yourself, as well as did I kill it? Oh, I killed it. No, I wanted it. Oh, but there's more. But anyway, you're putting your life in their hands, and sweet, I got hummingbirds. And it's one wrong move could really it could end your life. The big example I use, because there's a lot of people who were hurt in the ring for just a silly, stupid move, would be look at Drozda from the Attitude Era. Took a pile driver and it made him a paraplegic. So there's merits to both. I'm not gonna say one is more dangerous than the other, and I'm not gonna say one is, you know, it takes more commitment and time for it. If you do February 16th, or it's actually going to be the 15th at 9 p.m. It's like one of those. It's got to be a time commitment that you're going to be willing to do. So if you're up for at least doing like, I'd say like 10 hours, and that's cool, yeah. Oh, I think I gotta go in here. Yay! I want more of these. Just let me know though, or you know, just message me on what you'd be able to do. Jump, jump, little man, jump. And that's why Clint, you'll see him bringing in a lot of older wrestlers to kind of help out. It's going to be Friday night to Saturday night, Solomon. Hey, what was that on the wall? That's just a bug. I agree. Yeah, and I agree with you, Daniel. I just want, in case somebody's watching and they didn't tell that's what you're trying to say. Trying to give them a heads up that I don't, that I won't go out and say it, because they're, you know, people are always going to try to compare and say which one's better, and UFC is way better than WWE, and well, I mean, it just depends on what they like and all that stuff. Because it is very much of what do you like to watch. I agree, Clint. It did used to look really real also. Like I say, and that's why they bring in some of the older guys. But the reason it looks so different now too is also just because of the wellness policies and trying to take care of the wrestlers better. Yeah, man. I mean, like I said, it's up to you. If you want to, that's cool. Because, like I said, we're gonna start at 9. I have dialysis Friday, so pretty much after that, I'm gonna come home, sleep for about 8 hours, and then we're gonna give it a whirl. And I think Matt and Sam are also gonna crash out before we start. Why did it go to that? Yes, I think it was asking me to switch something out, but I'm trying to find this stupid thing and it's being absolutely difficult. Drop, dude. That was there. Well, and also because WWE has gone the way of like little kids and house moms. It's kind of like a sad but true thing. A lot of people have just stopped following it because it's been so PG. And when you get into like if you look at the Attitude Era, it was so bloody and you're just going, oh my, did they really just do that? And now it's like, nah. Like I don't watch it anymore just for that fact, and for the fact that a lot of the guys I grew up watching are all retired. So it's weird though, because even UFC has changed quite a bit since when it started. They're a lot more. They have a lot more rules going on for them now. Like I remember watching like one of the first fights that I ever watched, and it was like you saw a guy in a chokehold, punching a guy in the nuts like 10 times in a row, like hammer fisting their nuts. You can't do that anymore. Which, I mean, is probably a good rule. Alright, man. Oh. That's the raptor I was talking about. Not a cool thing to fight. There's also an ice dragon that'll hang up out here. Dude, where's the stupid thing at? I might have to look it up. I'm not sure if you're into it, Solomon, but me and Matt are also going to be doing Friday the 13th. If you don't want to be Jason, I can show you how to switch your settings where you're like rarely ever going to be Jason. They just have a new one out, and so I just kind of wanted to get that out there for people to see. It'd be a good chance for you to live stream it as well. Dude, I might have to like actually look up the location of this thing because it's really irritating. When is the best time for you, Mr. Martin? We're gonna hang right here. I'm gonna look it up real quick. As you see my cat fall to its death. Not really, but you know what I mean. Alright, I think I'm gonna do 7 o'clock live stream of Friday the 13th. So maybe, what do you think about 5:30, sir? So you guys went from like no live stream games to I'm probably gonna end up doing 3 back to back. So lucky you guys. Chestics, Monster Hunter, like yeah, see if I can read it. So 12. I don't see 12, 11, and 13 on here. Or 12, 13, and 15. Maybe I have to climb up more. I think I gotta go higher. Let's check, shall we? Sweet, dude. So as you guys heard, this will go to about 5, maybe 5:15. I'll take like a probably 10-minute break. 15-minute break, and then I'll be back with is that it? There she is, guys. You ready to watch me almost die a couple times? Oh, this is gonna be so crappy. Move! I'm guessing probably the wings are going to be a weak point for it. Nope, wings are not a weak point for it. Put the bow away. Oh wow, I didn't realize he was fixating on me. I bet he's gonna run here in a minute. Yep, see, there he is, running away. This is part of the reason why it takes so long to do. Get back here. Oh. See, it's nice because he'll fight that guy for a little bit, the raptor. Alright, man. I will see you about 5. Oh, wow, dude. That was a 1 hit. Holy crap. Yeah, some of these monsters have like 1 hit and you're done. So, and you get 3 feints and then you kind of have to like redo it. You lose your mission and you have to redo it all. Like right now, because I fainted, it'll still be in that same area, but it'll also be like the same damage, so. Let's grab some honey. Okay, we'll leave it. I don't have enough room. I need to go sell some stuff when I get back. leave me alone. I wish it gave you like an indicator on what the health of the thing you're fighting was at. But it does not. So I have to make sure I avoid the ice blast it does. Whoa! He just turned like really quick. You can do that kicking, but the ice blasts are no bueno. Oh, come on. I'm gonna die because of that, dude. Come on. So irritating, man. Spend an hour to find it and then it kills me back to back. I think it's the pressure of like playing live. I don't know. I got one last chance and then it'll be restarting it, so. Super irritating, super frustrating. And it's part of the, like, agitating thing about the game is it takes so long to kill these things. And you're sitting there only doing like 4 to 11 damage the whole time. Even though like my bow is upgraded 3 times, I'm only doing, and it's supposedly like 144 damage. I'm only doing like at most 11 damage. It's kind of frustrating. And then they hit me with like one move and I'm like screwed. That's when you let those guys fight it out. When it's taking out creatures that are like freaking, like that raptor. There we go. See, that's what the raptor does, dude. That thing is ferocious. He must be getting ready to fly. Nope. Not ready to fly. Oh. Yeah, now he's flying. This is like the second part of it, guys. Like that's the second time he's fled, so. Get the stamina back. He's probably like hibernating. Every time he moves, anytime a monster moves, they regain some health back. Not all of it, but some of it. Whoa! And he's running. Yay! So in order to like continue in the story, I gotta take him out so we can continue researching. So we can keep exploring this new world. I like how we have like a bunch of quote-unquote warriors in the bases, but none of them come out to help. It's just you and your kitty cat. Oh, I went ahead of my little fireflies. Whoa! There he is. Trying to regain stamina. Usually on a lot of these monsters, hitting him in the tail will do like decent damage, so. Try to avoid that. Yeah, he's gonna go again. No. I have 10 minutes left. Are you kidding me? I'm not a big fan of the time limit that you have on it. It's really super frustrating, especially because they run and they usually like run halfway across the map. I have 10 minutes to finish this, and I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. Just because this guy is probably one of the harder ones I've faced. If I can get the raptor to come back, then it'll probably help me out quite a bit. Just dump a bunch of rocks on him. Right in the taint. Here he comes. Yeah, because he's not even hobbling. There's no way I'm going to finish this in 10 minutes. Well, probably like 2 minutes now. I kind of knew that was coming. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, this is gonna be it for me. See, he's running, dude. There's no way I'm gonna finish this. Especially with my stamina affected the way it is. So he's up here. Alright guys, that's gonna be it. This game is like irritating me to the update degree, so stick around. Well, stick around, yeah, about 20 minutes. I'm gonna be doing some Fortnite with Daniel Martin. If you like this video, hit the like button. I know it was a lot of time searching, but I'm sorry about that, guys. But I will be back another day with more Monster Hunter. I'm enjoying the game. There's some things that are irritating me, but if you like this video, hit the like button. If you're new around here, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you share this with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, anything you got would be much appreciated. I will leave my Patreon site information below. Jump on over there, you know, do the $1 or $5 Patreon. Yeah. Alright guys, I will talk to you later. I'll text you probably about like 20 minutes. Alright guys, later.